Naruto would find a whirlpool village, and he would find it broke down, tear apart, trembled into pieces. Naruto would go beyond his merry way, would say, I have to worry about this later. I have to find, one of the legendary Shanin. Maybe they could help with something that I need. Naruto gets out of the whirlpool village, and Naruto says in his mind, well, what if I actually kill one of the legendary Shanin? Would that make me a Kage rank shinobi? And so he goes to where one of the legendary Shanin might be, one of the peeping spots. And he finds no other than the Toad Sage, Jiraiya. Naruto says, Oi, white-haired, long, spiky man. Aren't you the Toad Shanin? Jiraiya turns around, surprised, shocked, but says, Yes, boy. I am Jiraiya, the Toad Sage. So what would you want from me? Naruto says, well, if you battle me and you win, you kill me. But if I win, I get to, well, I get to, just do you for a little experiment of mine. So I'll drag you along with my adventures, then I'll kill you. Naruto would say, and Jiraiya accepts the challenge. Naruto says 3, 2, 1, go! And as soon as he says go, Naruto disappears. Jiraiya's like, incredible speed. I can move that fast. I'm only body flicker. But then Jiraiya senses Naruto coming towards him. Jiraiya ducks the kick and punches Naruto in the stomach. Naruto splashes out a bunch of saliva. He says, That's a pretty good, strong hand you got there. Alright, I might have to get serious. Naruto would be going faster than he would be at his limit. Jiraiya would not be able to see but sense. He would sense where the direction Naruto was going. And Jiraiya thinks, what would injure? And then as soon as Naruto goes for a gut punch, Jiraiya jumps up and says, Rasengan! And Rasengan Naruto's in the back, but it was an after image. And he says, what? And Jiraiya hits the ground with the Rasengan, making a devastating crater. Jiraiya would say, that kid is very fast. Where is this kid? Right here. He punches Naruto and sends him flying into the woods. Naruto gets back up and says, well, old man, for a son, no wonder you're called the 3 legendary Shanin. But I heard you were the weakest one, so I want to see what the others got. But Jiraiya cuts Naruto off and says, what do you exactly want from me? What is your goal that you are chasing? Naruto says, I have no goal. The only goal is to take back what's mine, and that belongs to me. Naruto gets a serious glance at Jiraiya, and Jiraiya feels a amount of bloodlust leaking towards him. But Naruto says, well, I won't exactly tell you, but it has to deal with all 3 of the Shanin, so I might just go 70%. No one's ever pushed me this far. Naruto stretches. jumps up, prepares, and moves at lightning fast speeds. Almost going at least Kakashi type speed. Not Kakashi. Almost at least going like, say, the flying Raijin, but you're the human flying Raijin, basically that, but a downgraded version. And Naruto moving at speeds that Jiraiya can't even comprehend. He says, and then he sees Jiraiya starts seeing black trails of dark blue, black, red energy, and Naruto says, it's like Minato, the Yellow Flash. What is this kid? I can only see flashes of his trace of aura. I have to figure out something. I'm in Sage mode. Now, Jiraiya bites his thumb, pulls out a summoning scroll and says, Summoning Jutsu! And summons two little toads. Ma and Pa appear and say, what do you want, Jiraiya? He says, I need help defeating this person. Can you lend me Sage mode? Pa says, alright. But this will be the last time you'll summon us in this month. He says, okay. Now, Mom and Pa jump on Jiraiya's shoulder and Jiraiya opens their eyes. And Naruto sees something that he has never seen before. Sage mode. Toad Sage mode. Sage energy created by the toads. Naruto says, what is this power? And Jiraiya says, I got you now! And punches Naruto in the face. Naruto gets sent flying to the woods. Naruto gets back up and says, whew, that got hurt. Then Jiraiya appears in front of Naruto. Naruto dodges and kicks Jiraiya in the stomach, sending Jiraiya flying. Then Jiraiya says, how about this, kid? Give up. If you give up, I won't kill you and I'll come along with you for free. And I'll train you. And Naruto says, in his mind, that may be a good idea. So what should I do? A voice pops up in his head. Naruto, don't accept. I feel a very bad aura. He's trying to kill you. He knows you're a dangerous threat. Naruto says, okay, so should I go 100%? Yes, Naruto. Do it now. Naruto says, alright. And Naruto pulls out this blade gun type weapon that you see in the photo. He pulls this out, says, you ready? And Jiraiya says, in his mind, what type weapon is that? It won't matter anyway. Naruto blitzes at Jiraiya and cuts Jiraiya in the arm. Jiraiya barely dodges. Jiraiya gets a little cut. Then Naruto starts dashing around Jiraiya at lightning fast speeds, almost going at the speed of sound, almost breaking the sound barrier. Naruto would pull his weapon out of his holster and he breaks a piece of the blade and starts pulling the trigger. Jiraiya's like, what is that? Starts dodging these ultra fast pellets, or we call them bullets. The Naruto says, you dodged them, alright, and turns it back to a sword. Naruto comes at Jiraiya, slings him in the face, gets Jiraiya straight in the face, and knocks Jiraiya out. Naruto says, no way. How are you not dead? Mainly, that's how you alive. Jiraiya gets back up with the cut on his face, going down from his eye, going down from his forehead to the end of his nose, almost touching his lip. Dry said, "You're pretty strong, but I was just going easy. I was only using 20% of my power. This is the power of a legendary Saiyan." And Jiraiya blitzes Naruto, punches him in the gut, and knocks Naruto out. And before Naruto got knocked out, he put Jiraiya in a reality shifting bubble. And Naruto gets knocked out and puts himself in one as well, then knocks out. But since he put himself in the reality shifting bubble, it's a bubble that speeds up time, so he gets back up in no time. So Naruto goes on beyond this day, carrying himself to a local village, rents out a hotel, and rests up for now. Naruto says, "That was a pretty strong opponent." Whew. No wonder they called the legendary Sani. Naruto would rest up for about a week, so almost 2 weeks. He would heal, get his clothes on, and go back to the woods to train. He trains for about 5 months. 5 months, almost becoming his birthday. And Naruto gains a vision. He sees someone with red hair. Someone with dark red hair and blue eyes. He sees something that emanates something of his own power. Then his eye transforms into a form of a Sharingan. This vision was his vision of his loved one dying. This is not an ordinary Sharingan. See, Naruto was the one who originally created Naruto's past. He was a god. He was above all, even mostly the Otsutsuki king. He's the one who created pure chakra itself. He's a being that wasn't supposed to exist in the universe, in the timeline, in anything. He's the one who created the Sharingan, the Rinnegan, the Sage Mode. Naruto's eyes started bleeding blue blood, and they dripped to the floor. Naruto's eyes start burning, because of this pure power. Naruto's eyes burn, and then they change to a 3 Tamale blue Sharingan. This power has Naruto gained. He's gained 5 extra abilities. Time stop. If you watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, you would know the time stop. He has a limit to it though. Not a complete time stop, just a limit for now. His second ability is called Magnetism Pull. It's like Almighty Pull, but it breaks apart things. Like when he pulls it towards him, he can either choose to break it apart or completely obliterate it, or just pull them. It pulls, the body, the atoms, the everything, even space. His third ability is called Window Dimension. He can travel from dimension to dimension. Like Kaguya, yeah, he can create, destroy, or jump through dimensions. Fourth ability. Naruto has this fourth ability. Naruto has is very special. Very special. It's called Goddess's Greed. Basically, it allows him to control not Earth, not nature, but mostly just no, not everything for now, but allows to control space time. Like it's so basically avoids space, dark matter, ultra matter, whatever you can think of. Then his fifth, his most powerful ability yet, is called omnitism. Omnitism wind. He has a special type wind of infinity. This wind infinity can actually be very powerful. It can put out fire, rain. It can put out any element. It can put out itself. It can output winds so strong and create a hurricane. Stronger, something like godly light. Naruto would continue on with his adventure and find this little hideout that's been hiding on the ground. He would dig up, he would, go through the traps, but he would just teleport through them. And he would see a girl lying there on the floor, beaten, bloody, battered. But she gets up with a smile on her. She gets up with a smile on her face and recognizes the stranger. She says, "Who are you?" Naruto says, "Well, I'm Naruto Uzumaki." No, scratch that. I'm Naruto Yagasuri, God of God, God of everything, God of you, world, space, time, and who might you be? She says, "My name is Yasuri. How are you?" And so I'll be leaving this part off. If you like it, leave a like, comment down below. What should I do next? Should I upload the next part today? I don't care. Just comment what you think. Peace.